977. That's the number, folks. We are almost there. We're almost getting to 1,000 members. Welcome all the new members. Hello to everyone who has been around for longer than this past couple of weeks. Last week I didn't do a podcast because I instead posted the A1C, Know Your A1C campaign videos. I hope you had a chance to watch them. If you haven't, make sure you do. They're very valuable, very important, and if you can, it would be awesome if you posted them in your blogs or websites if you have one. Anyway, on to some instructional stuff. This was a very educational week. As some of you know, this past Friday my pump failed, and I'm on a Minimed Paradigm 515. It has really been awesome. It had never given me any trouble. For about 2.5 years I had been pumping without zero concerns, and it happens. Sometimes good things do come to an end, and it gave me an error. For what it's worth, it was error A33. I called Medtronic, and long story short, they got me a replacement pump within a little more than 24 hours. They did a great job both on the fulfillment and on the customer service end, but I learned a few lessons. Number one, I did not have a backup plan. I knew that if my pump gave me problems, I would have to go on shots in the meantime, but still, I did not have my insulin for the shots at hand. And so here's my advice. Number one, when you get a pump, make sure to write down the settings for the pump somewhere. Most pumps will give you an option to save those electronically or whatnot. You don't have to do it that sophisticated. Piece of paper and a pen will serve, but make sure you save those settings and have them handy, because number one, they will help you get your new pump. Once you get the replacement pump, if the one you have ever fails, they will help you get up to speed real quick. You'll be able to just enter the values and get running in no time. And number two, if you haven't been taking shots for a while and you make any adjustments to the settings, it will help you figure out, you and your endocrinologist help you figure out exactly the dose for long-acting insulin that you will be needing. For fast-acting insulin, you would be put on a regular sliding scale as you would be on, in normal circumstances, but it would save a lot of the guesswork and guesstimation, especially like extremely high or extremely low values when you are off the pump. Number two, make sure to have prescriptions. Even better to have the actual vials or pens for your Levemir or Lantus, whatever your long-acting insulin is, as well as for your Novolog handy, because in the event of a pump failure, you need to go on them relatively quick. I was off insulin for about 6 hours on Friday, and by mid-afternoon I was running into the 300s or so blood glucose. So not good. You can avoid that if you have a backup plan in place. Last piece of advice is, and this is thanks to Karen for this tip, and when you are gonna connect again, you're gonna plug yourself to the pump again, be careful about when your last dose of long-acting insulin was. Why? If you connect yourself too recently, after say your 8, 10, 15, however many units of long-acting insulin you take, that long-acting insulin is still going to be doing its job inside your body. So combine that along with the Humalog, Novolog in your pump, and guess what? You're going to go low pretty quick. So you got to be careful and monitor closely your sugars to make sure that you don't hit a low in no time because of the combined effect of the two insulins. So there you have them, a few tips. Hopefully it doesn't happen to you, but if it does, make note of these things so you can save yourself a little bit of hassle. I sure will be having those things at the top of my list in the event this ever happens again. I'll be seeing you soon. Hopefully this is going to be the week that we're going to hit the 1,000 member level at 2 Diabetes. And if you're watching this video someplace else and you haven't done it yet, make sure to join 2diabetes.com. See you around. Take care.